Hey everybody, welcome to TechMart Gaming. In today's video, I'm going to be unboxing and installing the TrueForce G923 racing wheel with the pedals inside of my gaming room. In conjunction with that, I'll also be installing a force shifter from Logitech, which is going to help me understand how to drive a stick shift car. And for the icing on the cake, I'm going to be unboxing and assembling the GT Lite PlayStation Edition gaming chair, which is going to enhance the racing experience when I'm playing games like Gran Turismo 7 or the Crew Motorfest. But before I get into the video, be sure to hit that like button, comment below and tell me what's your favorite racing simulator game that you like to play on your PS5, and subscribe to TechMart Gaming so I can be recommended to more gamers like yourself. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get into the video. Now, the first item that I'm going to unbox is the Logitech G923 racing wheel. When you first open up the box, you're going to be greeted with a quick setup guide, which is going to show you how everything is going to be paired up so you don't have to think too hard about it. The next thing that we're going to find inside of the box is a power supply. You're going to have a charging brick with a AC cable that goes in the back of the steering wheel, and you'll have a normal cable that's going to plug into your wall outlet. Logitech also teamed up with another company called Playseat, where they make F1 racing chairs, so if you guys want to check those out, they have a booklet inside of the box. Now, the next thing that we're going to take a look at is the pedals inside of this kit. The first thing that I noticed was the weight. It weighs about 5 pounds and it feels really solid in the hands, and when I press on the gas, the clutch, or the brake pedals, the resistance feels similar to an actual car, which is going to help you immerse into the game even more. The rest of the body is made of plastic, as you guys can hear, and if we take a look at the back, we have a connector cable which is going to plug into the back of the actual steering wheel, which is going to help both devices communicate with each other, and you see that we have some rubber feet at the bottom. The last item inside of the box is the G923 steering wheel. This is pretty well built. I'm actually impressed because it feels like an actual steering wheel that's inside of my car. I have a Honda Civic and this really mimics the exact same steering wheel, so I'm actually pretty impressed. The leather feels nice. The buttons are pretty clicky. You get the same type of buttons that's on the DualSense controller, so I do appreciate them for including that. Now, if we take a look at the back of the steering wheel, we have some locking mechanisms where you basically turn those knobs and it actually holds onto the table or whatever gaming chair that you have. Now, if we take a look at the bottom of the steering wheel, you can see that we have our screw inserts. We also do have our inserts for our other devices as far as the pedals. We have the power supply and we have the stick shift insert paired up with a USB that's going to go into your PlayStation 5 or PC. Now, if you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to TechMart Gaming, and turn that bell notification on so you can be notified when I post a new video. Now, the next item that I'm going to unbox is the Logitech driving force shifter. This is a great device to go along with the gaming wheel that we just unboxed. And as you guys can see, this is a very simple shifter. You have about 7 gears that you can use, and you have a plug-in that you can plug into the back of the steering wheel so it can connect and communicate with the rest of the devices. Logitech also provides another quick setup guide, so if you're having some troubles with setting everything up, they have a diagram that you can follow and make it easy as possible. Now, the last thing that I'm going to unbox and install is the GT Lite racing chair. I found this product on Amazon. It had a lot of great reviews, so I decided to pull the trigger and see how it works. It comes with a full-size user manual and they provide you the tools necessary to build this correctly. I have a time lapse on the video because it took me maybe about 35 to 40 minutes to build this correctly, and as you guys can see, I'm attaching my pedals to the pedal holder using the provided tools that came inside of the box. Now, when it comes down to the other screws, I like to bring my own power drill just to save some time. Now, after setting everything up, this is how it looks after the install. As you guys can see, I have the GT Lite racing chair paired up with the TrueForce G923 steering wheel and pedals with the shifter. The only downside is that you have a lot of wires all over the place, so hopefully I can organize those in a later video. Now, the only game that I tested out was the Crew Motorfest. As you guys may know in my recent videos, I love this game, especially on my PlayStation Portal, but to actually see it being played on my PS5 with the steering wheel with some pedals and a shifter, you really can't go wrong with this setup. Now, the first thing that I noticed with the steering wheel was the vibrations and haptics. As you guys can see, I'm driving on a road. It's a little slippery and you can actually feel that type of terrain inside of the steering wheel. I'm not sure how they did it, but I enjoy it. And if you drive over the yellow line, you can actually feel the reflectors under your tires, which is pretty realistic. And if you go off road, you can feel the steering wheel start to lose traction and the vibrations will go insane, making you lose control. And for all my car heads out there, this setup is actually perfect because if you want to test drive a few different car models, you can without having to go to the dealership. You can do it right here in the comfort of your own home. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that like button, comment below and tell me what games you like to play on your PS5, and subscribe to TechMart Gaming so I can be recommended to more gamers like yourself. In the meantime, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Deuces.